Hi, Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got 2019 Chevy 2500 HD to show you. So just an amazing truck here. This is exactly the way you want it. Low kilometer, one owner, no accidents, clean car proof, and all around just an amazing truck. The black with the chrome and then the tinted out window there just is a good looking truck. Let me back up, take a peek at this thing. You've got a really good set of tires on this guy, again with 20,000K. They're basically new on here. So take a peek at that. 20-inch chrome tires, and of course big mud flaps in the back, and then the little mud flaps up front. There's only a few nicks and scratches I've seen on it, but again, hardly noticeable. You can take a peek at this paint. It's basically new, nice and clean and crisp. You got the chrome 6-inch running boards in there for you. One of the neat things I've seen of these guys, they do have an LED set of lights right here that will shine all the way back when you're unloading or whatever it is you're doing with the truck. Awesome set. Of course, this does have the Allison transmission and the Duramax in there for you. Clean windshield, no nicks or scratches or anything like that on there. Awesome setup. One of the cool things, this actually got a functional hood scoop. Not many of those hood scoops these days are actually functional, but this one does. So if you take a peek at that, it goes right in there. And if I open this guy up, you can see where it comes in. So right here's where it comes in, up from there. And again, overall, really clean engine. And that Duramax is just purring. Also, if you take a peek, you're gonna have your camera up there for your high beams and such, things like that. Awesome little guy. If I jump in here, one of the things you're gonna notice is that little dent right there. I don't know if you can see it yet, but right there's a little teeny ding there. When you step back in my shadow, you can kind of see it. Overall, really, really clean truck. I like the steps in the back because you're definitely gonna need those when you're throwing stuff in the back. Get a lockable tailgate, and underneath here, you're gonna have your heavy duty hitch. And then you've got a 4-pin and 7-pin right there. If I open this guy up, you're gonna have your gooseneck hitch right there. So you got all your chains connect there. This guy picks up and throws underneath so you can tuck it away. And then if you got your power right there for it. So again, it's drop or spray and box liner. This guy's geared up, ready to go. We'll jump into the back, show you the inside of this thing. Again, super slick. These high countries are really, really nice. Inside, you've got this that brown, saddle brown interior with all your little goodies, power windows in the back, and again, really nice setup in here. If I lift this guy up, you've got lots of storage in there, which is a nice option. And then again, you can take a peek at these seats, and they are just untouched, basically brand new. Flip this guy down, cup holders right there. And then if you notice, you've got your child seat anchors here, and then underneath here, right there, you've got your third harness there for you. So here you can fit 3 across. 2 of them are going to be triple harness. One of them is going to be with a seat belt. Then if I jump into the driver's seat, get lots of little goodies in here. First off, you're going to have your power memory seats, and again, easy exit. So that's going to pop all the seats back and lower things up for you, so you're good to go. On this side, you're going to have your child locks on there, window locks, so they can't open the doors in the back or they can't open the windows. Power windows, locks, and of course your mirrors. So you can set them to tuck in. You can do all sorts of little things the way you want to make them work. Power that. And if you look at the seats, power seats. And again, even this one. Take a peek at the seat. Hardly touched. It's basically a new interior on this guy with that little light color. It's awesome. Cool things. I'll jump inside and show you some of the options in here. All right, so getting inside this truck is amazing. There's lots of little functions. First off, you're gonna have your anti-collision sitting right there. You can turn that on and off. You're gonna have your heated steering wheel button, turn that on there, and of course your cruise control settings on this guy. On here, you're gonna have your Bluetooth settings and your phone right there. And of course I can control the inside of that with this guy right here. So lots of different functions in there. You can see your towing functions, your digital speedometer, fuel economy, all those kinds of little details right there. And of course, lots of little functions I can play around with. This is a telescoping steering wheel, so it does go up and down and forward and back. Leather wrapped steering wheel with a cool little stitch on the inside. Good looking, and again, that heated steering wheel is a really nice option. Couple cool things that I saw right off the bat is you got your wireless charger right here. So you can pop your phone on that guy and not have to worry about plugging her in. But if you do want to plug them in, this thing's got more plugins than it knows what to do with. You got 2 right there, and of course the 12 volt sitting right here, and then the little wires coming through there. I've got cup holders that are definitely big enough for an L-Jane, and then of course a storage space. And then these guys here, I can actually sit my phone right in there like this, and I'll actually hold in there real nice. Then you've got more USB ports right there. This is the margarita mixer right there. And then you've got your USB ports right there, and then a couple 12 volts as well. So you can pretty much plug in and charge the whole entire world. In this side, you're gonna have heated and air conditioned seats, so you can really function that thing up. And same thing as the drivers, as you can say, I want my whole back to be cold and or to be warm and hot. And then I can just have the back or the air conditioning as well. So lots of cool functions. In here, I can change my foot, the pedals and stuff, adjust where those things are gonna be. And then traction control settings, my backup cam, or not my backup camera, but my light in the back box. Parking sensors, I can turn that off if I'm towing. And then again, exhaust brakes, your Jake brake sitting right there. Lane departure, this is gonna tell you if you start wandering under the thing, it's gonna give you an audible sound as well. Dual climate control, so I can set up whatever way I want there for you. So again, you've got your temperature gauge right there, hit sync, and the whole thing will go to this one right here for you. Inside here, I've got my infotainment center and tons of cool stuff in there. If I go into backup camera, you get a really, really nice wide angle version. And the nice part is, I don't know if you noticed that little warning symbol that popped up. It also rumbled in my bum. It's actually got a little sensor in there. It will give you a little bit of a kick, so you know you can hear it actually there. Let me know that there's something back there. So a neat little function right there. And of course, you've got your OnStar right there, so you can actually see or call if an emergency happens. And then of course your standard things. So again, sunroof, the whole works, super clean truck, lots of options. I'm sure I didn't even touch half of them, but again, really cool truck. And if you like that Allison transmission with that Duramax combo, it is a great all-around truck. Barely used, 20,000 K on this thing. And again, come on down, take a peek at a Cochrane Toyota.